What should you choose for your projects? Laptop or PC? Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. If you are new here, my name is Aga and I'm a CG artist. And on this channel we explore techniques and tools that will help you become a better artist. Today we'll discuss what is better to choose, laptop or PC. But before we start, don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you aren't already, so you are sure you won't miss any future tutorials. Perhaps you are in the situation that you are searching online and considering buying a laptop or PC. Maybe you have a limited budget or you are not sure what to choose. To be able to decide, you need to consider a few things. So let's start with the first one. First of all, to make the right decision, you need to consider what type of work you need your computer for. Is it for rendering, 3D modeling, perhaps animation, or maybe all together? And also, what kind of software will you use daily? And what kind of requirements this software have? Another thing to consider is how complicated your scenes and assets are. So if you work on some simple scene, having a laptop may be enough, but if you work on some complex project, it may be really challenging to use laptop for this, because it requires very high performance. So in this case, having a desktop workstation is a better choice because laptop, because it's much smaller than PC, has its own cooling and power issues. So PC is generally a better choice if you need your computer for GPU or CPU rendering that requires powerful components. There are laptops that offer similar speed as desktop workstation, but they're quite heavy. They become noisy really fast and they're really pricey. Do you travel a lot? Or maybe you work mostly from home or from office? Perhaps you're a student. So basically the question is, do you need mobility? A PC is meant to be stationary, and it is supposed to be moved occasionally. Plus, you need additional devices like screens, keyboard, mouse to be able to work, so it's really inconvenient to move around with it. While laptop's greatest advantage is its mobility. Plus, you don't need anything else as you have integrated screen, touchpad, and keyboard. So it's way easier to move around with laptop than with PC and change the workplace. By the way, let me know in the comments what did you choose or will be choosing and why, laptop or PC. I'm happy to hear your thoughts. When we consider the same price, you will get better PC than laptop, simply because of its size. PC can have larger, more effective parts, better cooling and power supply. So if you are low on budget, you will get PC with better parameters than laptop. Another thing to consider is computer's ability to upgrade. So in general, desktops can be upgraded more easily than laptops. It's because of the layout of PC components that gives a possibility to swap the components easily. While in laptops, it's really hard to do. Maybe except of storage and RAM that typically you should be able to swap out. So to sum up, if you need mobility and your work is not super advanced, I would choose the laptop. But if you need really high performance and you don't need to move around with your computer, choose PC. Of course, in some cases, a combination of both will be the best choice, so you will be able to choose depending on the needs. In this case, you can buy a stronger PC and not as good laptop. So, because it's not your only choice, you don't need to overpay for the device that you will use only from time to time. But you can also use solutions like TeamViewer. So let's say you are traveling and you need to finish the project. So you can work on the scene on your laptop and then render it on your PC using TeamViewer. So you can see that this is a decision that has to be done based on your needs. And there is no one great perfect solution for all. Anyway, I hope that this video will help you with deciding what to choose: laptop, PC, or perhaps both. Thanks for watching. Also, don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you aren't already, and let me know in the comments what is your choice. See you in the next video. Bye bye!